August 2026 could be one of the biggest months for Canadian immigration this year, and if you're planning to study, work, or apply for PR, you don't want to miss these updates. We'll reveal 8 major immigration changes, including a PR pathway closing on August 31st, a new student pilot opening, possible express entry draws, Ontario's expected program reopening, and critical IRCC policy updates that could impact your application. Stay until the end, because one of these updates could directly affect your chances of moving to Canada. If you're looking for the latest and most reliable Canada immigration news, you're in the right place. This month brings confirmed policy changes, expiring immigration programs, new application intake periods, and important developments that applicants, international students, workers, employers, and immigration advisors should all keep an eye on. Let's jump straight into the first major update. Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada has completely redesigned its application inventory dashboard. The new dashboard, launched on July 21st using data from May 31st, no longer shows what percentage of applications are being processed within service standards versus those sitting in backlog. That means applicants can no longer compare backlog trends month by month using the old method. Instead, IRCC now reports the total number of applications waiting for a final decision across permanent residence, temporary residence, and citizenship. As of May 31st, there were over 1.5 million applications still awaiting processing. Permanent residence alone accounted for more than 705,000 applications, with the protection category representing the largest share at over 307,000 files. Another major change is the introduction of a new waitlist category for applications that are waiting to enter processing, something that wasn't shown under the previous reporting system. The next dashboard update is expected later this month and will provide the first meaningful comparison under the new reporting format. The second major update is good news for French-speaking international students. The Francophone minority community's student pilot begins its new annual intake on August 26th, after the federal government extended the program for another year. IRCC will accept up to 2,970 study permit applications between August 26, 2026, and August 25, 2027. This pilot offers eligible French-speaking students from designated countries across Africa, the Middle East, and the Americas a pathway toward permanent residence after completing their Canadian studies. To qualify, students must receive a letter of acceptance carrying the official FMCSP code from one of the 17 participating designated learning institutions outside Quebec. Applicants also need at least an NCLC Level 5 in all 4 French language skills, which is lower than the NCLC 7 often required under Express Entry's French language category. Keep in mind that once the annual cap of 2,970 applications is reached, additional applications will be returned without processing. One of the most important deadlines this month affects Hong Kong residents. Canada's temporary public policy offering 2 dedicated permanent residence pathways will officially close on August 31st, unless IRCC announces another extension. Stream A is designed for Hong Kong nationals who graduated from a Canadian designated learning institution within the past 3 years. Stream B is for applicants with at least 12 months of full-time Canadian work experience, or the equivalent amount of eligible part-time work completed within the last 3 years. Both streams require CLB 5 language proficiency, and applicants must be physically present in Canada with valid temporary resident status when applying and again when permanent residence is granted. Applications submitted before the August 31st deadline will continue to be processed even after the program closes. However, processing times currently extend beyond 1 year. As August begins, many applicants are also watching to see whether IRCC decides to extend this pathway or allows it to end permanently. Express entry remains one of the biggest topics this August. Between January and late July, IRCC conducted 42 express entry draws and issued more than 104,000 invitations to apply. Although IRCC never publishes an official draw calendar, invitations are expected to continue throughout August. Recent draw patterns have followed clusters, where Provincial Nominee Program, Canadian Experience Class, and French Language category draws happened within just a few consecutive days. The 2 most recent Canadian Experience Class draws each issued 2,000 invitations, with CRS cutoffs remaining between 515 and 518. French Language category draws have continued to dominate in 2026, issuing more than 40,500 invitations across 8 rounds. The latest French language draw saw the CRS score fall to 399. Candidates should keep their express entry profiles updated and ensure all supporting documents are ready, since draw schedules can change without notice. Hundreds of international graduates connected to Portage College partner campuses in Calgary and Edmonton are still protesting the refusal of their post-graduation work permit applications. IRCC says these programs are considered non-credit programs and therefore do not meet PGWP eligibility requirements. The department clarified this on its website in late June, explaining that only programs leading to a recognized degree, diploma, or certificate qualify for a PGWP. IRCC also stated that this was not a new rule but simply a clarification of existing policy. Portage College has responded by saying it does not make immigration decisions or guarantee immigration outcomes. The college has advised affected graduates to seek independent legal advice and explore alternative permanent residence pathways. Meanwhile, a Change.org petition is asking the federal government to pause these refusals, review affected cases, and reconsider how the June clarification is being applied. As of August 2nd, no policy reversal or temporary pause has been announced, making this an important issue to monitor throughout the month. There is positive news for eligible Palestinian nationals currently in Canada. Special temporary immigration measures that were originally scheduled to expire on July 31st have now been extended until December 30, 2027. These measures allow eligible Palestinian passport holders and certain family members of Canadian citizens or permanent residents to apply for fee-exempt study permits, open work permits, temporary resident permits, or extensions of their existing temporary status. The measures were first introduced in response to the humanitarian crisis and have now been extended multiple times. Ontario's provincial nominee program is also entering a major transition. The province replaced 8 previous immigration streams with the new workforce priority stream in June. Its expression of interest system closed on June 25, and all pending profiles were automatically withdrawn. Ontario has confirmed that the system will reopen later this summer, although no exact date has been announced. The province has already released its new scoring framework, giving applicants an idea of how candidates will be ranked when registrations reopen. With more than 14,000 nomination spaces allocated for 2026, many applicants are waiting to see how quickly invitations begin under the new system. The final update involves temporary health and border measures related to the Ebola outbreak. Current immigration document restrictions affecting travelers connected to the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Uganda, and South Sudan are scheduled to end on August 28. Separate quarantine measures requiring a 21-day quarantine are expected to remain until August 29. In addition, Canada introduced another restriction in July preventing most foreign nationals who have recently been in the Democratic Republic of the Congo from entering Canada. Canadian citizens, permanent residents, and individuals registered under the Indian Act remain exempt from the entry ban but must still complete health assessments and follow quarantine requirements when applicable. The Canadian government continues to state that the overall risk to Canadians remains low, but these measures could still be extended or modified if the public health situation changes. Those are the 8 biggest Canada immigration updates you need to watch throughout August 2026. From new student opportunities and changing express entry trends to expiring permanent residence pathways and important provincial immigration changes, this month could shape immigration plans for thousands of applicants. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Canada immigration news. If you have any questions or thoughts about these updates, leave a comment below, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.